Hello everyone and welcome to What's Up, What's Down. I'm Kayla.
And I'm Courtney, and we have a very packed full of show for you.
Let's get started. During the Oscars, Jimmy Kimmel aired a brand new version of Mean Tweets, and the theme was, what else but the Oscars? Check out these hilarious clips.
Oh, look at me, I'm Ryan Gosling. I have perfect bone structure and kind eyes. Go yourself, Ryan Gosling.
Miles Teller has the face of a guy who would request Gangnam Style at a wedding where he doesn't know either the bride or groom. Fair enough.
I'm giving this an up.
The cast of season 24 of Dancing with the Stars was recently released on Good Morning America. The contestants include Nancy Kerrigan, an Olympic figure skater, Chris Kattan, an actor you may have seen on SNL, Bonner Bolton, a professional bull rider, the actress and comedian Charo, former running back for the New York Giants, Rashad Jennings, Glee star Heather Morris, David Ross of the Chicago Cubs, Erica Jane, a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills, Mr. T, a pitier of the fool, Fifth Harmony's Normani, Olympic athlete Simone Biles, and Nick Viall of The Bachelor. A lot of the contestants seem to have an unfair advantage in terms of already being a good dancer, and my favorite part of Dancing with the Stars is the people who can't dance, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to still give this an up because it should be a very interesting season considering how many good dancers there are. Catch the season premiere on March 20th on ABC.
HBO has released a new limited series called Big Little Lies, starring Nicole Kidman, Reese Witherspoon, Shailene Woodley, and featuring Zoe Kravitz. The series tells the tale of three mothers of first graders whose apparently perfect lives unravel to the point of murder.
Mystery? Monsters?
I'm giving the show an up even though I can't watch it because I don't have HBO.
One of my favorite segments on Jimmy Fallon is the Wheel of Musical Impressions. This past week, Alicia Keys was the guest on it, and she did so amazing. My favorite part was her take on Adele singing the alphabet song. Take a look.
This is the biggest song in my household right now. I have a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old. This is the hottest.
Okay, hold on.
I give this an up.
Okay, so I have so much to say about the Oscars. Let's begin with the biggest moment of Oscar history, the screw-up announcement of Best Picture. For those who haven't heard, let me give you a little rundown of what went down. The two presenters, Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway, came out, read off all the nominees, and as Warren was about to announce Best Picture, he looked very confused and stalled for a minute. He showed the card to Faye, who looked confused for a moment, but then announced Best Picture to be La La Land. Everybody forgot about the confusion, and the cast and crew of La La Land came on stage, started giving speeches, and suddenly there was a ton of running around and commotion on stage. During Jordan Hurwitz's, the producer of the film's speech, someone whispered in his ear, and he announced, "We lost, by the way. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture." Shock and confusion spread throughout the Dolby Theater. Everyone thought it was a joke. "No, seriously, you guys won," Jordan said, and he held up the correct card for Best Picture. Warren ran over, having to explain himself, and said that when he opened the envelope, the card said Emma Stone, La La Land. He had the Best Actress card again, which had just been announced before Best Picture. Jordan then said, "I'm happy to present this to my friends at Moonlight." The cast and crew came up, and the La La Land gang left and accepted their award in absolute shock. So, what happened exactly? I've read up on this a lot, and here's what I've gathered. There are only 2 people who know the results of the Oscars before they are announced, and these are 2 representatives from PricewaterhouseCoopers. Each rep has a briefcase with all the winner envelopes in them, meaning there are 2 copies of each envelope. This explains how Emma Stone still had her winning card, and yet there was still another one. Each rep stands on either side of the stage and hands the presenter the proper envelope. What likely happened is that the second Best Actress card was given instead of the Best Picture envelope. Just before Best Picture was announced, one of the PricewaterhouseCoopers reps tweeted out a photo of Emma Stone backstage, and there are photos of him still on his phone as Warren and Faye are on stage. He was likely distracted and just handed Warren the wrong card because the photos show that he had 2 envelopes in his hand. A rookie mistake really on his part. Many people are blaming Warren and Faye, but I have a hard time doing that because I can't imagine what I would have done in their shoes. You're on national television in front of millions of people. Would you really be that person to think of asking for the right card? Maybe if you're used to thinking on your feet, but I can't blame them for simply reading what was given to them. Either way, the whole thing was quite awkward and honestly a surreal moment. I didn't breathe the entire time. I didn't fall asleep until 3 a.m. because I was thinking about it. On the bright side, this showed us that if they screwed this up, we can all screw up and everything will be okay. I give this a huge down because I felt really bad for La La Land. Imagine winning Best Picture, the most prestigious award in film, and then being told, just kidding. While I'm totally happy for Moonlight as well, it was just a really bad situation. Aside from this, the Oscars were very enjoyable in my opinion. Awards were given across the board to a few different movies, which was nice to see. I was so happy to see Emma Stone win for Best Actress for La La Land. She deserved it so much for her phenomenal performance. I would have really liked to see Ryan Gosling win as well, but I have to admit, Casey Affleck was absolutely incredible in Manchester by the Sea, and despite the controversy surrounding his win because of his dark past, I believe the awards must be given strictly based off each individual performance in film, personal lives and past films set aside. Viola Davis was a shoo-in to win Best Supporting Actress, and her speech was absolutely beautiful. Overall, the Oscars were surely a night to remember, and I give them an up.
Thanks for that very brief recap, Kayla.
No problem.
But yeah, the Best Picture moment was the most uncomfortable video I've ever seen, and I've seen all of the You're Watching Disney Channel outtakes.
Hi, I'm Kyle Massey from That's So Raven, and you're watching Disney Channel.
James Corden spoofed the Oscars mix-up in the best way possible on his show this past week. James recreated the audition scene from La La Land, playing Emma Stone's character himself, but changed the words to describe the mix-up.
La La Land won. I remember our whole team jumped on the stage, leapt, without looking. I gave speeches until the PricewaterhouseCoopers guys came up and said, Moonlight's the winner. And we all lost our damn minds. Was this a mix-up, a conspiracy, a fix-up? Or was Warren Beatty just blind?
I'm giving this an up because James Corden always knows how to make everything funny.
The Dirty Dancing remake that has been talked about for months and months now finally has a release date and a poster. Starring as Baby is Abigail Breslin, and Johnny will be played by newcomer Colt Pratt. The film is being directed and choreographed by the same producer who worked on Hamilton, so it should be good for that reason alone. It will feature songs from the original as well as some new songs. To be honest, I'm very skeptical about a remake because the original is just so good and one of my favorite movies, but I'll definitely watch it to see for myself. I'm giving this an up, and I can't wait for it to air on ABC on May 24th at 8 p.m.
I'm so stoked for this.
Me too. It looks so good.
Dirty Dancing is like in my top 3 favorite movies of all time.
Me too. I just really hope it lives up to the original because it's so good, so I would hate to see them kind of ruin it with that, but...
I mean, I don't think it's possible to be better than the original, but...
That's true.
We'll see.
We will.
Jimmy Kimmel gave his audience a chance to plug anything they had going on in their lives, And Chris Pratt made a surprise appearance as an audience member to plug his new movie, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. This was such a cool and clever way to make that announcement.
What's your name and where are you from?
Do I stand up?
Yeah, you can stand up. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know what's happening.
Thanks. Yeah,
This is wow, you're real. You must have been popular in line, I guess, huh? What's your name? Your name and where you from?
Hi, Jimmy. My name's Chris.
Oh, hi there. Hi, Chris.
I'm from Lake Stevens, Washington.
Oh, very good. Hey, Chris, welcome. What is it that you do for a living, Chris?
I'm an actor.
Really? Oh, you look like a toll booth operator or something. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm an actor.
Could you look like a dog washer or maybe a guy that carries buckets around? Do you work with buckets or anything like that?
No. I do the acting
We'll
thing.
agree to disagree on this, I guess.
Been on your show, but
Do you
okay.
have something that you would like to plug tonight?
Yes, I'm here to plug a new movie.
Oh, is it like a YouTube thing or something?
No, it's a real movie. It opens May 5th. It's called Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
I give this an automatic up because anything Chris Pratt does gets an up for me. Now to kick off our music category, it was just announced that Kesha will be performing here at Rockport.
I'm really excited about it. I mean, I thought it was kind of out of nowhere, but I think it'll be fun.
I think it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, like
She's
I know all her songs from when I was younger, so.
Yeah. When you were a wee little lad.
As if I'm so old.
Oh my god, yeah, I love her though. It's
Yeah.
going to be so fun.
It's going to be great. Lorde has been teasing her new music lately, and the first music she has released since 2013's album, Pure Heroin. She just released her new song, Greenlight, which is the first single from her upcoming sophomore album, Melodrama. Take a listen.
Come get my things, but I can't let go. I'm waiting for it, that green light. Oh, honey, I'll come get my things, but I can't let go. I'm waiting for it.
I'm giving this an up because Lorde's music is so good, and we have waited long enough for more.
It's about time she released new music. I mean, I still have songs from her album from 2013 on my playlist, and I think it's time to swap them out.
I totally agree. I'm so excited for new music.
Ariana Grande just released her video for her single Every Day, and I love it, obviously. The video shows Ariana in different public places, and then two people start making out and stuff. There's all different kinds of couples being shown throughout the video, which I think is great. It shows that love has no gender, race, age, weight, and so on and so forth. Take a look. I give this an up because A, it's my girl Ariana, and B, it has a good message. You know what else I give an up?
Gee, I wonder.
The Ariana concert I just went to.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was amazing. If you have the chance, please go. Vocals, outfits, dances, everything on point. A very good performer.
I'm glad it lived up to your expectations.
It did.
Coldplay and the Chainsmokers have just teamed up to release a new song called Something Just Like This. When I first heard about the collaboration, I was a little disappointed in Coldplay for selling out to that electronic pop sound that the Chainsmokers have. But once I listened to the song, I forgave them because the song is really catchy. Plus, Chris Martin's voice just sounds good in any song. Take a listen.
I want something just like this. I want something just like this.
I'm giving this an up for an unlikely but surprisingly awesome collaboration.
So you know how Beyonce is pregnant with twins? Well, she was set to headline Coachella this year, but that might be a little tricky to do, even if you are Beyonce. Coachella announced who will be taking her place, and that is Lady Gaga. Gaga seems to be crushing it this year. I honestly thought her career was pretty much over a couple years ago, but she seemed to have redeemed herself. I think this was a great choice to replace Beyonce, even though some may say she's irreplaceable. I give this an up. I just like how Coachella got another female headliner because they haven't had a female headliner in so long.
Ed Sheeran guest starred on Jimmy Fallon this past week, and he teamed up with Jimmy and the Roots to perform a stripped-down version of Shape of You. The interesting part is that they used classroom instruments. Jimmy Fallon has done this with other artists such as Adele and Metallica, but I'm very partial to this one because I love this song so much. Check out part of their performance. I'm giving this an up because it was so unique and fun to listen to.
I love like the instrument like Jimmy had, the
Did you know it's called a guiro?
I do now, but I feel like I would always like use that. Like they would just like give me the guiro.
Yeah. For those of us who can't play an instrument,
yeah,
that's the go-to.
For us who are tone deaf.
Did you see he released another new song though?
What?
Called
Yes.
Eraser?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really good.
Why is he so good at it?
Finally, Divide is out. We've been waiting for so long, so.
Go get Divide. Free promo to Ed Sheeran. Bruno Mars just released his music video for That's What I Like, and it's, well, not what I like. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know if I like him or not. Bruno comes out with an amazing song that I love, and then he ruins it with a music video. I just wish he did a lot more with it. And I was in the same situation with Uptown Funk. It's without question the bop of the century, so I was expecting a lot from the video, and I was let down. The same thing happened with this song. The video was just kind of boring to me. Check out the video for yourself.
Gold jewelry shining so bright, strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like.
A lot of celebrities have to deal with the annoyance of hackers, but nobody handled it better than John Legend last week. Whoever hacked John's Twitter wrote a series of vulgar tweets and even changed his bio. Once he gained control over his Twitter again, John tweeted, "My hacker was vulgar and kinda hilarious. I'll try to be funnier from now on so he won't feel the need to ghostwrite for me." Even funnier than John's response was his wife, Chrissy Teigen's reaction. Chrissy tweeted a screenshot of a direct message someone sent her with a picture of John's hacked bio and wrote, "Best DM of my life." I'm giving this an up because John and Chrissy are so funny and good sports about this type of thing.
Hands down, my favorite celebrity couple.
I know, they're so cute, and it's so funny how they like always joke around with each other on Twitter like that.
I know. Speaking of celebrity couples, one A-list couple just called it quits on their relationship. Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom just broke up after almost a year of dating. They say it was mutual and they both had respect for each other and all that stuff, just like every celebrity couple claims. What are my feelings on this, you ask? I don't have any. To be honest, I didn't even know they were dating. I mean, maybe I knew at one point, but I forgot. Couldn't tell ya.
Demi Lovato is at it again with offending people on Twitter, although this time I have to say that she really wasn't trying to cause trouble. Demi tweeted, "I did a DNA test and found out that I'm mainly Spanish with Native American, Scandinavian, which I had no idea, Irish, British," and then another tweet, "and I'm 1% African," followed by a screenshot of an entire ancestry report. Many Twitter users started attacking her, saying that she's white and no one cares that she's 1% African. Demi tweeted back at one user, "I also included the other nationalities, but I understand and respect your point of view and didn't mean to offend anyone." And then, "Just thought it was cool and totally random. Some of y'all are mean AF. Twitter sucks." I really think people were too hard on Demi for this one. She seemed genuinely excited about her heritage. Just let the girl be excited. I'm giving this a down for dramatic overreaction. Well, tick-tock on the clock. Looks like it's time to go.
And I'm Courtney. We'll see you next time on What's Up, What's Down. Okay, I'll say that then.
My palms are so sweaty. Do you see that? They're glistening.
Yeah. What's on my hand?
Looks like you got a sliver there.
A sliver, you think it is?
It looks like it. Will you get a close-up of this?